Morning. So we're just going to do a really quick 10-minute wake up your spine yoga session to set you up for the day and hopefully bring some flexibility into your body to prepare you for anything really. So we're going to start in child's pose. So have the knees nice and wide. Draw your chest and your forehead down to the mat. And then just take a few breaths here. Settling breaths to ground yourself. With every exhale, feel your hips sinking down into your heels. And feel your forehead, your hands grounding down into the floor. Start to think about lengthening your arms. Imagine you're lengthening your arms from right back here, so from your kidneys, lengthening up through your side body, through your arms, your wrists, and then down into your hands, and then start to push your fingertips down into the mat. As the fingertips push down, feel your whole arms engage. And feel the energy running up the arms into your side ribs and round to your back ribs. Continue with your deep breaths, maybe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then on your next inhale, start to lift yourself up onto all fours. So stack your shoulders above your wrists and stack your hips above your knees. Knees are about hip width apart. And then we're going to go around through a few rounds of cat and cow. So in cat and cow, we're really lengthening out, stretching, opening up the spine. So we're going to start by breathing in, draw the tummy down towards the mat. And as the tummy draws down, reach the crown of the head up towards the sky. And then as you start to breathe out, curl the tailbone under. As the tailbone curls under, imagine you're a dog and you're pulling your tail between your legs. Draw the tummy up. Tummy reaches up towards the spine. As you push your hands down, chin comes into the chest. Breathing in, tummy comes down. So really feel your spine move vertebrae by vertebrae. And then breathing out, curl the tailbone under, draw the tummy up, chin into chest. So stretching as much as you can possibly stretch, but really gently moving from pose to pose. Breathing in, tummy comes down. Breathing out, tummy comes up. We'll just continue with a few more rounds. Start to let the breath lead the movement. So before you start to move, start the breath inwards. And then start to breathe out. And then let the body follow the breath. Let the movement follow the breath. And I just like to really close my eyes when I'm going through cat and cow and just notice the sensations of the body. Notice how the movement of the spine feels. As you move from one pose to the next. Breathing out. And then on the next inhale, come back to a neutral tabletop position. So again, make sure the shoulders are in line with the wrists. And the hips are stacked above the knees. Now we're going to start to just wag our tail. So take a breath in to start with. And then breathing out, draw your left shoulder towards your left hip. Breathing in, come back to center. Breathing out, right shoulder to right hip. So it's kind of like that movement of wagging your tail. Breathing in and out, left to left. Breathing in and right to right. And as you draw your shoulder and your hip towards each other, then the opposite side of the body feels really stretched and lengthened. Breathing in and to the right. Breathing in and out to the left. And then breathing in, come back to center, neutral spine. So now I'm going to reach the right arm forward, reach the left foot backwards. So you can keep your foot on the floor if it's more comfortable for you, or you can reach the left foot off the ground. So spread the fingers, lengthen through your fingertips, and then push your left heel away from you. And just focus on a point to keep your balance. And again, while you're balancing here, just bring your awareness back to your breath. Notice the length of the inhale, notice the length of the exhale. Bend the left leg. Hold here if this is comfortable for you. If you feel like you can reach your right arm round, hold on to that left ankle and then just push the left foot up towards the sky. Feel the gentle lower back bend. See if you can lift that left thigh a little bit higher. Push the heel away from you. And then slowly release both your knee and your hand back down onto the mat. Now from here we're going to swap over to the right knee. So we're going to move the right ankle off our mat. So you're going to move it out to like a 45-degree angle. From here you're going to bring your weight onto your right side of the body. So you're going to reach the left arm up towards the sky, and then you're going to straighten that left leg towards the side of the room. And then if this feels comfortable for you, bend that left leg and then use your left hand to hold onto that left ankle. Once you have hold of your ankle, you're going to draw your hips and your chest forward and push that left ankle away from you, so behind you. Use your left hand to draw the ankle in, use your left ankle to pull away from you, and just feel that stretch all along this upper body. Feel the stretch of the lower spine. And then release the ankle, reach the left arm back up towards the sky as you bring the left foot down onto the mat, and then start to reach that left arm over in front of you. So a variation of side plank. So your left shoulder is stacked on top of your right shoulder. Spread your left fingers nice and wide and feel that lengthening all the way down that left side of your body. Breathing in, bring your left hand, your left knee back down onto the mat. And then you're going to slide your left arm underneath your right arm. Draw your left shoulder and your left ear to the mat. Hold here if this is enough for you. If you want to take it to a next step, reach the right arm up towards the sky. And then from here, if you like, you can bring your right arm round and just hold on to that front left thigh. Try to draw the right shoulder backwards so it's stacking on top of your left shoulder. Feel the twist in the upper body. And then gently release. Use your right hand to push yourself back up. And then come back onto all fours. And then we're just going to do our wagging the tail again. So breathing in at the centre, breathing out, right shoulder to right hip. Breathing in at the centre and out, left shoulder to left hip. Breathing in, out, right to right. Breathing in, out, left to left. And breathing in, come back to neutral. So now we're going to do the opposite side. So I'm just going to turn around this way so that I'm facing you all the time, but you guys stay facing exactly the same way. So this time, I'm going to reach the left arm forward, I'm going to reach the right arm back. So spread the right toes and reach the left fingertips as far away from as you can. So really engage the core, focus on a point to keep your balance. Just stretch out the whole body. And then start to bend that right leg. And then if it feels comfortable for you, reach the left arm round and then push that right leg up towards the sky. Ooh, wobble a bit if you need to, that's fine. So push the heel away from you. Feel the stretching on the front of the right thigh as well as the lengthening of the lower back. And then you're also building up strength in your arms with this pose as well. So it's a really beneficial pose, stretching and building up strength. And then slowly release your knee and your hand back down onto the mat. So this time opposite side, so this time the left leg is going to come off the mat. So lift your left ankle, move it out to a 90 to 45 degrees. Bring the weight onto the left hand and that left side of your body and reach the right arm up and the right leg towards the back of the room. And just find your balance here. You can move this bottom leg around a little bit just to stabilise yourself. And if this is enough for you, stay here. If you want to bend your right leg, hold on to that right ankle and then draw your chest and your hips forward. So really opening out the front of the body. And just remember to keep breathing. Nice big deep breaths to steady yourself, to ground yourself. And then releasing the ankle, reach the right arm up towards the sky as the right foot comes down towards the mat. And then reach that right arm over your head, feel that stretch all along the right side of the body in a variation of side plank. In all of these poses, just make sure you're continuing to lengthen. So rather than just holding your arm like this, really see if you can stretch your arm above your head. Feel that stretching all along your chest. Open up your heart, spread your fingers. Breathing in, come back down onto all fours. And then we're going to slide this right arm now through under the left arm to bring the right ear down to the mat. Hold here or lift the left arm up towards the sky. And then maybe bring that left arm around to hold on to the front of your left thigh. And just enjoy the twist. Twists are really detoxifying for our body. Imagine your body's like a sponge and you're squeezing out anything that doesn't need to be in there, whether that's emotional or stress or anything that could be toxic for your body. Slowly bring your left hand back down onto the mat and then use your left hand to push yourself back up onto all fours. And then open the knees out wide again and then come back to child's pose. So sit down on your heels as far as you can sit down. Lengthen the arms as far forward as they can go and rest your forehead down onto the mat. And just take 5 nice big deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Ground yourself with the exhale. And then as you breathe in, slowly start to roll yourself up to kneeling. Bring your knees together. And now you can continue with a full practice for this morning, or you can just continue with your day or morning and know that your body is awake and alive and flexible. Thank you. Namaste.